heritage music. And it took an overseas record producer in Robert Truns to listen, hear Moses and say, that's the man I want. I know Moses in the beginning was a little dubious, but he's been with the label now for a few years, and he's just finished his second CD for the label. The first one he won awards for out here, and I look forward to hearing about and listening to the music itself. Moses, it's really terrific to have you on the program, but I want you to talk about your music, please.
Well, I don't think I can put it any better than you have, but as you said, it's just, different styles of music put together, but with a strong root in African music. I'd actually like to play the piano just like the mbira is played and take out those kind of sounds, and that's what I'm looking, to accomplish as a pianist.
Who were your original influences that got you going and brought you up until today?
Well, I grew up in a musical family, and my father is a great fan of Thelonious Monk. So I grew up listening to Monk and a whole lot of other, older guys from the jazz heritage, including Wynton Kelly and McCoy Tanner and all those guys. But when I grew more and more into the music, I started, buying my own records, and I bought Chick Corea, I bought Herbie Hancock, even the electrical stuff, So there's just a huge number of musicians that influenced me, saxophonists as well, John Coltrane, and even with just their beliefs and what they expressed through their music, and South Africans as well, Abdul Ibrahim and Begum Seleku, those.
You mentioned Thelonious Monk, and watching you playing from the side, you reminded me very much of Thelonious Monk, the hat and the beard, almost a cross between Thelonious Monk and Eric Dolphy. What can you tell us about your new CD?
Well, it features, music from South Africa and some influences from Brazil, and the one tune that's like more has a more Brazilian vibe to it features Flora Purim and percussionists from Irekere, Jose, and the other stuff. I put in a bit of jungle as well. The first time I went to London, I heard the music they call jungle, and it reminded me of a train, and having been on a train in South Africa a couple of times before the violence and stuff, used to the rhythm of the train used to ring in your head. Even Hugh Masekela wrote a tune about the train. It's not actually about the train, but it has the sound of a train. So when I heard it, it's very cross rhythms, polyrhythms, but it's all programmed. But the sound of it, no wonder they call it jungle. It does take you back to another place. So I did a tune with some programmed drums and live piano and everything else, just the drums that are programmed. And it also features Faith Kekana on some vocals, with also a programmed drum beat and a double bass. And it's just a programmed drum beat, and the rest is all live and percussion. So it's just a mixture of styles with some live stuff as well. Like a Mbaqanga tune, with my interpretation of it as well. So there's a couple of things, influenced by Brice Wasi, also a percussionist from Cameroon, who was recently here and also on the label.
Well, we're not going to take a train into the jungle. We're going to be right here at the Blues Room in Sandton and hear some more music of Moses Molelekwa and also of Kaya Mashlangu.